Now with this Monster Wants to Eat Me anime coming out very, very soon, I thought why not use this perfect opportunity to think of 3 manga that you'll definitely like if you loved this one. For me, immediately the first one that comes to mind is Common Sense Monster. Now the premise of this one is that our main girl here, Ito, is so socially awkward that all her classmates consider her like a monster. And it becomes very ironic because she ends up meeting or becoming closer to Takahashi, who she finds out is actually a monster. Despite knowing that she's a monster, that Takahashi, all she wants to do is eat her and use her skin to simulate into society, still wants to be her friend. Literally does not change a damn thing in her mind. And it forms a very interesting predator versus with prey dynamic, very similar bond that we'll see in this Monster Wants to Eat Me, except this one's just a little bit darker.
And I just want to appreciate the art for a second. It's so unique and definitely gives more of a horror vibe than this Monster Wants to Eat Me, but I really love that about this. It's really pretty.
Definitely would recommend if you loved the premise and the dynamic that was in this Monster Wants to Eat Me. The second manga I'm going to recommend, there's no physical copy for it right now, but it is available online, and it is called Mina Sokonite. Apologies for my pronunciation if it's not correct. It's basically about a man-eating monster who lives in a small town, who everyone knows of, everyone is aware about this man-eating monster. But what happens when a young girl doesn't want to stay away from those murky waters? And if you loved the horror aspect, the mermaid mythology with this Monster Wants to Eat Me, you'll definitely like that here in Mina Sokonite. And what I would also say as well is a lot more psychological horror. So if you're a big fan of that, I definitely recommend checking that one out. So this third one I want to recommend, also not available in English print right now, but it is available online. The English name is The Story About the Princess and the Little Mermaid. Really unique story. Basically, it's about this princess who nurses this mermaid back to health. And instead of doing it, typically out of kindness, because she felt bad for her, something you would normally see is the reason why, she wants to do it to sell her for parts. Surprisingly, the mermaid doesn't seem to mind or really care all that much. And it just dives in a little bit about what that's like. And I think if you like that more transactional, human, non-human, predator versus prey, but flipped, I think this is also going to be a really interesting read.